In this session, we are going to cover the structured query language and introduction. In order to write the queries, we are going to be using the Norwin database sample that we have been used in many examples. And here we have the information about the orders. For each order, we have an employee who is handling the order, the customer who buys the order, and the order details that contains the information about every single product that we buy. Okay, let's start with how you write a simple query in SQL Server or in any other database management system. Okay, we're going to use the data manipulation language, SQL, and to retrieve information about the shipping companies, we use the following query. Select the attribute shipper ID, the attribute company name, and the phone from shippers table. This is a very basic statement. If we want to display all the attributes from a table, we use the asterisk. Like here, select star from customers, and we will get all the attributes that we have in our table. To execute the queries in the SQL Server Management Studio, make sure you have selected the database, otherwise your table will not be found. So here I am executing this select star from products on the Norwin database, and this is my output. The structured query language has the syntax select, and we can use the words distinct to eliminate duplicates or get all the records, and star if we want all the attributes, or we can specify the column name, and also we can rename the column name in the output. And then we have the from, where we have the table name and the alias, and then we have the conditions for single rows, and then the group by to group columns with the same value, and the having is used for making a condition on a group, and also we can order the data. We are going to start showing simple SQL statements. Later we are going to increase the difficulty of these queries. Okay, so here I have the explanation of everything we have to put in the query. In the select, we put the columns. In the from, we put the tables. And the where, we put conditions on records. The group by is to group values when we use aggregated functions. The filters having is used for filters with a specified condition in a group. And the order by sorts the output. Okay, so we have here some simple queries, like if we want to get some attributes from a table, select the product name, the unit price, the units in stocks from the products table, and here we have the output. So basically the syntax is a select with a list of attributes from a table. Okay, if we have duplicates in the data, like here we select the city from customers. Customers can be in the same city, so I will have Buenos Aires repeated 3 times. If I don't want the duplicates, I use the distinct word before the attribute, and the duplicates are eliminated. If I want to display just or select some records, I can use the where clause to put a condition. So here I select the company name, the contact name, the city from the customers table, where the city is equal to London. So as you can see, only the records with city London will be in your output. We can also use patterns in conditions, like for example, if I want to display all the cities that we start with a V, all the company names and contact names. So I write select company name, contact name, city from customers, where city like, and then we put between quotes B percentage. Percentage will match any 0 or more records. So we're going to have all the cities that start with a B, doesn't matter the length. Okay. We also have the underscore that is used to match one character only, any value. For example, if we want to include or to display the company name, the contact name, and the city for all customer city that have an E in the position second to the last letter, like Buenos Aires, Versailles, Vancouver. So we write the query like this. Select the company name, the contact name, the city from customers, where city like, percentage so we can match every city, and then E, so the letter before the last letter will be an E, and then the last letter doesn't matter because we put an underscore. That underscore will match only one character in order to get these cities. We can also use OR conditions in our query. So we want to see the company name, the contact names from customers where the city is London or city is Buenos Aires. So I have here some records with London and some records with Buenos Aires. So we can specify conditions and mix conditions with an OR. But also we can have an AND. When we use AND, usually we use different attributes, otherwise we wouldn't get any output. So here I am displaying the company name, the contact name, and the city from customers who live in London or which city is London, and the contact title is a sales agent. Next, we can have sets in our query using the condition in. So if we want to display the company name, the contact name, the city, and the contact title from the table customers where the contact title is in sales agent or sales associate or sales representative, this is the query. So it will be easier to write with an in instead of a conditions or. Also, not only in, but not in. So I want now all the companies, the contacts, the cities, and the titles from customers with contact title is not a sales agent, is not a sales associate, or a sales representative. So I have here only the owners, the order administrators, the marketing manager, the accounting manager, all those companies that don't have a contact title in this list: sales agent, sales associate, or sales representative. Verify null values. We can test also in the database when the user does not provide a value in some attribute, automatically the database includes the null value in that attribute. So I can check for null values in my database using the condition where region is null, and I can display any attribute. Or I can display the not null values by using the is not null. So I'm going to have all the regions who have not null. I can see that the region has some characters which are not the same in all the companies. In some cases, the region, I have the state name, and in others, I have other things. I can sort my output by using the order by. By default, it orders the values from the lowest to the highest. So here I'm displaying the catalog of the products. Select product name, unit price from products, ordered by the unit price, and this is the output that I get. Okay, if I want the output order in descending order, I can use the word descending at the end of my query. So here I'm displaying the products more expensive first and then the cheapest products. So only using the order by clause. Okay, so in this presentation, we show some basic queries, how to write queries using different statements, which saw the OR statement, the AND statement, the IN sets, the value of null, and also how to order the data, sort the data, and we are basically moving to the more advanced area. Thank you for your attention.